Wait, that looks like a statue of the Virgin Mary on his back. Is he allowed to take that?
These were cathedrals. They were their places of respect for Mother Nature, where they came to.
The ancient Maya. One of the most advanced ancient civilizations in the Americas. They originated in present-day southern Mexico around 2600 BC and rose to prominence around 280 AD, occupying southern Mexico, Guatemala, northern Belize, and western Honduras. They developed a hierarchical government ruled by kings and priests who lived in independent city-states, consisting of rural communities and large urban ceremonial centres. They developed a written language of hieroglyphics and were experts in astronomy and mathematics. By the 9th century, the Mayans began to decline. And within 100 years, the classic Maya disappeared. And the jungle quickly overgrew their cities.
Palenque, okay, Pueblo Mágico. Now we go straight.
The ruins of one large Maya city-state are at Palenque in Chiapas and date from 226 BC until the city perished in 799 AD, where we, on a very hot, humid day, went to visit.
La zona arqueológica! Ah. Walking in the jungle.
We're here in Palenque, which is the site of the ruins of one of the most important Mayan settlements, dating back to about 200 AD. So we're back in the jungle, it's hot, it's humid.
Loads of mosquitoes.
Yeah. Covered in bug spray.
Absolutely.
Let's go have a look.
Let's go have a look. It is steep.
The Maya temples are built as steep stone pyramids, complete with multiple levels and burial chambers inside. And the great thing about Palenque is they allow you climb and explore these pyramids.
That is so cool. It's beautiful. Yeah. And they have internal chambers. Burial chambers. Yeah, imagine how many passages there are.
Oh yeah.
That haven't yet been discovered.
So this is Temple of the Inscriptions. It's massive. The Temple of Inscriptions is the largest stepped pyramid within Palenque and gets its name from 3 hieroglyphic tablets which were found within. These tablets helped massively in the study of the ancient Maya. So, to show you the sheer size of it, let me go over. The Maya pyramids are considerably smaller than the better-known pyramids of Egypt. However, they're still incredibly steep, with very narrow steps. Long legs.
Yeah.
What I've learned about the Mayans is they have very tiny feet.
They must have.
Long legs, but tiny feet.
No, probably short legs, I'm not sure.
They're steep, but very narrow.
Steep.
Look at that structure.
Buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
Good that they're restoring it. Most
They
of
are,
it,
yeah.
they're trying to, anyway. Trying to preserve.
It's going to take some time though.
It's going to take a while because the jungle takes over very quickly again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There was something very special about this city. We were in awe of its majesty, and it possessed a very strong energy of the late great civilization. After leaving Palenque, we set off for the Yucatan Peninsula to see something really special, which the Mayans also treasured.
Hello.
But over the next few days, we noticed there was a lot of activity on the roads. Men, women and children running with a lit torch, and followed by vehicles full of people and decorated with Christian symbolism.
This one is going. Yeah, they have a torch and they do some sort of a relay. That somebody runs and then they drive behind and then they stop, they exchange the torch to a fresh one and that starts running.
So after a little bit of research, we discovered that this is an annual event dedicated to the Virgin of Guadalupe. Teams are formed from parishes and must carry the torch, sometimes for a few miles, but can do it for up to 10 days, with the aim to arrive in Merida on the day of the Virgin of Guadalupe. We had just got our head around the runners when we saw something new. Wait, that looks like a statue of the Virgin Mary on his back. Is he allowed to take that? Should we tell someone? Is this okay? So the new pilgrimage seems to be to cycle while carrying a massive and most likely heavy statue or statues on your back as dedication to Our Lady of Guadalupe, and to travel towards Merida to arrive on the day of her celebration.
This one has a lot of scenes to repent, the big one.
With the combination of intense heat and heavy load, this looked really tough. You have to hand it to the Mexicans. They don't take their religion lightly. So we stopped to show them some support and encouragement.
Hey! Well done.
Well done.
Maybe we should have picked up a statue of Mary, put it at the back of the bike.
I feel like we're not trying hard enough.
No, they're just driving.
God, they're just... And the heat and
hot.
the weight of these statues that they're carrying.
Oh well.
They're brilliant.
Fair
Oh,
play.
here's another one.
Oh, that's a big one. Struggling.
Yeah. Whee! Well done.
Well done.
Whee!
Hey.
Hey. Ah. Then we got away from the main roads and got to explore a more rural Mexico.
Very nice part of Mexico. They said, we're going to use the road, and nobody, there aren't enough people anyway. So we're going to fence it.
There's a very unique phenomenon in the Yucatan called a cenote, and we arrived in the small town of Jamun, which is in the heart of the cenote ring. A cenote is a natural sinkhole formed by the collapse in limestone bedrock to expose the underlying groundwater below. Their formation is thought to be related to the large meteorite which hit Earth 66 million years ago. The Maya believed when people died, they entered the underworld through the cenote, and they considered the water in them sacred. They often performed rituals and ceremonies at sacred cenotes, asked for rain and good crops from the gods. We couldn't wait to visit these magical Mayan temples.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Not sure.
Oh, aha.
We needed a tour guide before we could enter. Unfortunately, Jose doesn't speak English, but Davide is good at translating for me.
¿Cuánto es profundo totalmente la cava?
He asks how deep the cenote is.
Al bajar al cenote hay una parte que es baja, tendrá como
It goes down to 20 meters of depth. The first part. Hello.
To respect the sacredness of the cenote in the Mayan tradition, our guide first asks for permission to enter.
Nada más pedimos permiso antes de bajar, por tradición, por respeto al lugar.
Sure.
And the cat appears to be accompanying us on our tour.
They want to show you a real natural cenote and also the tradition of the Maya, that these were their cathedrals, they were their places of respect for Mother Nature, where they came to worship Mother Nature. So it's the only place where they claim that you can actually visit a cenote in their natural state that hasn't been changed for accommodating hundreds of buses of tourists.
Lovely. Very special.
Yeah, this is
Wow, it's beautiful. Look at this place.
incredible.
Aquí las rocas vamos a notar calizas completamente blancas.
The movement of water through the rock over thousands of years has created stalagmites and stalactites, which connect to form columns.
Ah,
Completa.
Es un
yeah.
estalacato, ya se conformó. Muy bien. Excelente.
The water has also created features such as this snake.
That's what it was mainly. There is a formation that looks like a snake.
Yeah. Wow.
Beautiful.
A miniature cave complete with column,
Fully formed column.
and the image of a waterfall, which were all significant to the Maya's beliefs. In the Mayan tradition, the mud found within the cenote was considered a healing mud. People would coat themselves in this mud and then swim under the rock through a tunnel and into another cavern behind. This mimicked the birthing canal, and in their beliefs, they were cleansed and reborn. But we decided to give it a miss for today. That was really special, and unlike any cave we've ever been in before. New day, we're leaving Jamun and we're going to our last destination in Mexico.
Yeah, so next destination is our last stop before the next country.
Wee-hee!
Hey!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Our last stop in Mexico was the town of Bakalar, which was very close to the Belize border and was supposed to be a really beautiful town to visit. And it didn't disappoint. Bakalar is situated on the edge of a lagoon known as the Lagoon of Seven Colours due to its blue and turquoise hues. It possesses 3 deep cenotes, one which is inland of the lagoon. And the famous Canal of the Pirates, where pirates used to come in and attack the town. In response to this, the fort of San Felipe was built in the 18th century to protect the town. Now it's not in use, it contains a fabulous museum. So today we say goodbye to Mexico and we head to our next country, Belize.
Looking forward to explore a new country. However, Mexico has been an absolutely incredible country for us. It's been way more than we were expecting. So thank you, Mexico. We will definitely come back to see more of it.
There's so much more.
Yeah,
there's loads more.
Absolutely an incredible country. But the journey continues. We need to keep going south. The border is only a little bit that way, half an hour. Cross the border and go exploring a new country coming. Gracias. Hasta luego. Okay.
After over 6,000 kilometers from Tijuana through Mexico, through desert, jungle and mountains, we still had only seen a fraction of the country. But it was time to keep on going. Another country awaits.